Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Hungary. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, and we have a few interesting options right now, because we're about to steal a technology from Yerevan, and we are also about to get a research agreement. So, well, we have two options. I could get steel, and then use the research agreement for gunpowder, but I could also get compass, and use research agreement for astronomy. Which is the option that I'm considering? Yes, it would be nice to have gunpowder, but the problem with that is that I'll need the gold to sign research agreements. So, for example, I'll need another research agreement with Canada once this one triggers, and I won't have enough gold to get research agreements and then upgrade my units on top of that. So going for compass and astronomy might be a better option. Getting compass will extend the range of my siege trade routes, and it will also give me an additional trade route. So that will be worth quite a lot of gold, and I can definitely use the gold. And then I could research astronomy myself to get observatories. I can get an observatory in my capital, so that will be worth quite a bit. But I can also get observatory in Estergom, so that will also be worth quite a bit. I think that's a better option. But before I decide, I need to see what technologies will be available in the first place. Because if I can't steal compass, then that's not even going to be a consideration. We'll see, I only need what, one more turn? I'm also going to wait with this war to get another research agreement with Canada, because I'm pretty sure Canada dislikes warmongers. So I want to secure at least one more research agreement with them before I declare war on Armenia. I also want to get the Vandals into this war, which might or might not be doable. Let's see, are they willing to do it? No. I could ask them like this, which might actually happen, but that will also make me declare war. Which is why I don't want to do it just yet, in case they actually agree. Which is possible, they are quite aggressive, they like wars. We have a lot of faith. I'm actually considering buying a missionary, because then I could spread my religion to my own cities and then to the city-state. And I might actually do it. My religion should spread to this city soon, on like the next turn or something. Well, maybe not the next turn, but it should spread here soon. So once it does, I think I'll just buy a missionary in this city, then spread it to this one and to the city-state to complete that quest. Alright, let's see. What can we get? We can get compass. So I think I'll do exactly that. I could also get chivalry and then research banking myself, but I definitely need astronomy. So let's grab compass, and then we can just research astronomy ourselves. I will still research machinery, but once astronomy is done. And I might actually get an extra cargo ship before the university, because I could really use the extra money. So yeah, let's grab that cargo ship before the university. Right. Now I need a new research agreement with Canada in 4 turns or so. The research agreements trigger at -1, that timer is a little bit off. As for this worker, he can go here and actually improve that silver. So, once I get the research agreement with Canada, then I'll declare war on Armenia, that's the plan. Oh yeah, and I should also send my spy elsewhere. I could send him to Prussia, because their capital is actually pretty big, and they are a little bit isolated. So let's do that. And I don't plan to attack them anytime soon. I also don't really care about their opinion about me. I don't want to spy on Canada, because that could potentially give me negative diplomatic modifiers, and I don't want that right now. Yeah, Prussia built the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That kind of sucks. Prussia has quite a few wonders, actually. They are one of the wonder spammers in this game. Canada has more, but Prussia has... yeah, quite a few, as you can see. Canada is the main wonder spammer of this game. Let's extend that declaration of friendship. Oh yeah, I can't do it yet. Alright then. Meanwhile, we can get our great general here. I decided I won't be using a citadel for this, because it's not really necessary. I should be able to take Yerevan without that quite easily. Let's try this one more time. Maybe he will declare war without me? No, he won't do it right now. Okay, I'll just wait a few turns and try to go to war together. Through the discuss option, not by bribing him. It's quite possible that it will work, but again, that will make me declare war instantly, which I don't want yet. How's that research agreement? We need 2 more turns, right. As for the worker, he can get started on these tiles down here, I suppose. I'm almost done with all the improvements in this general area. This road is almost done. My economy is not very impressive at the moment, but that will change with the cargo ship. I probably got some really good trade routes now, even without a harbor in my capital. Yep, I do. From Budapest to Potsdam for 13.6 gold per turn. That's pretty good. I'll definitely work that one. I expected to get that trade route, because that's the trade route that I'm using from this city. So my capital had to be just out of range of that city. It's right here. It's strange that I can't get a trade out with Magdeburg, or can I? And it was just less profitable. Oh yeah, it's still there, it's just not as profitable as this one. I have 3 fairly profitable trade routes now, so I definitely want to get those. Get another farm. Alright, my great general is here. And my city got a religion, this one. I could just buy a missionary in here, I suppose. Yeah, let's grab a missionary. We are getting a lot of faith per turn, so it doesn't really matter if I buy a missionary or 2. I'll send him to the city-state first, because I want to complete that quest. I might even get allied with that city-state after I get that quest done. My capital is Pop 16, so that's nice. How's the production queue in here? University, yep, I definitely need a university in all of my cities. I will be using Oxford for radio in this game, but obviously we're not even remotely close to that. Oh, Armenia declared war on the Philippines. This would be a good moment to get the Vandals into this war. Yes, that would be a great moment. So 7 turns for astronomy. Let's get that research agreement, but not right now. Yeah, Canada doesn't have enough money. Will he declare war like this? No, he will not. Okay, let's wait a few turns then. I really want that research agreement with Canada before I declare this war. I'm pretty sure Canada hates warmongers. So it's definitely a possibility that they will start hating me in this game. Oh yeah, we should also sell incense. Open borders? No, not really. I could trade incense for another luxury, which is not a terrible idea. I will lose quite a bit of happiness once I take Yerevan. So that worries me a little bit. Let's see. Can I get extra growth in any of my cities? Crab and copper. I can't get crab from anyone, unfortunately. And I can't get copper from anyone either. So I guess I'll trade. Do I have any city-state quests? No, I do not. I can just trade for whatever then. I could trade for pearls with Norway. I don't think I have pearls anywhere close to my territory, so might as well get that. Okay, my happiness should be fine. We got another trebuchet from city-state, awesome. So accuracy and volley. That's a 5th trebuchet then. Let's move. Oh yeah, I have to wait for these stupid galleons to get out of the way. Damn it. I should just disembark. Anyway, cargo ship is done, so send it to our capital. Improve that silver. I could also trade silver for another luxury, which I might. My gold should be fine with that new cargo ship. I will have to build a harbor in Budapest to extend the range of my trade routes, but that's not top priority at the moment. I got decent trade routes in there already. So let's sort by gold. And that's 14 gold per turn, very nice. Let's move. I can move through the scout, but I need more movement points. Is that university done? One more turn. Okay, I'll assign specialists as soon as it's completed. Do we have enough money for that research agreement? Yes, I think we do. I need 25 more gold. I'll just take a loan then. I think I can get around 40 gold for 1 gold per turn. He won't give 1-to-1 deal, so I can't get 45. Let's try 40, 35. Okay, that's enough. Now we can get a research agreement, and now we can try to get Vandals into this war, which might work. Shall we declare war against Tiridates? Nope, he won't do it. Oh well, it was worth a try. Will he do it like this? No. What about Canada? Can I get Canada to declare war? Probably not, but it's worth a try. Nope. What if I bribe them? Declare war... No, not this guy, the other guy. He won't do it. That sucks. Let's wait one more turn and try again. I can try Vandals one more time. And yeah, this epic standoff between the Mexican scout and barbarian archer is... like what? It has been going on for 1000 years, if not longer. It's kind of funny. Let's try this one more time. I don't think it's going to work, but there's no reason not to try. Nope. Oh well. I'll declare war myself. Yep, there's no point to wait any longer. Let's just do it. I will lose for happiness because I was getting luxury from him, but that's okay. Now I will have to do it with swordsmen, so that means I have to be really careful. He's already assaulting that city, so his units are kind of busy. I'm considering going all in. So just moving in with my trebuchets as much as possible. I think I'll do it. Even if I lose some units, I need to make this quick. This is his last city. He will lose everything once this city falls, unless he takes this one first. Okay, let's go all in. How do we do this then? This trebuchet can go here. This one can go here. Yeah, this is very risky, but that's a risk that I'm willing to take at the moment. Okay, can't move in with these. I could start a citadel right here if I really wanted to, but I just don't think it's worth it. In fact, it's definitely not worth it, so I won't be doing it. Move in like that, and I can still move a little bit. There we go. Not ideal, but it will have to do. Let's assign these specialists. I need to mess around with tile assignments a little bit now. Yeah, I definitely need the food. That sugar is only 1 food per turn, so that's not great. I want to work the wine for faith and culture. Yep, I can't do better than this. Alright then. So let's see how this is going to work. As I said, I will probably lose some units, but that's fine. That's the risk that I'm taking into account. I could just recruit another unit in there. This road should be done soon. Is it done already? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can move my other trebuchet. Will he actually come back with his army? His army is busy with that city. Nope, he's still assaulting that city. So his capital is almost undefended right now. Convert this. City connection established. And another cargo ship. Can we do better than this? No, this is still the best option. Alright, that's fine. So let's bring another trebuchet, because why not? And now, how do we do this best? I should back up now. I could also pillage this. That's not a bad idea. I don't really mind losing a swordsman or two. They are not taking a combat penalty because I'm at 0 iron. Let's start bombarding the city. I need to move a little bit more. Yep, I need more space around here. So let's move around. This needs to go in. And this needs to move. Actually, hold on. I can do this better. Yep. This can go here and this can go here. And I should be able to attack that city with all of my trebuchets on the next turn. Now, do I want to back up or not? I think I do. Yeah, because this guy is wounded already. I don't want him to die if he doesn't have to. I don't mind losing these swordsmen, but if I don't have to lose them, then I won't. Okay, this is fine. That city should fall reasonably quickly. With all these trebuchets in range. I will almost definitely lose some melee units. But that's all fine as long as I actually take the city. I will just pillage that tile under my swordsman. He will probably die on the next turn anyway, but as I said, that's okay. I will fortify with this one. Now we can target Yerevan with all of our units. Let's see. I could actually swap these two, that's a pretty good idea. Because I need some swordsmen in range to actually take that city, obviously. It might even fall on the next turn. Remember that once I take this city, well no, they will not disappear. Armenia managed to take that city up there. But if this was their last city, then all these units would disappear instantly. But that's not the case. Right, do I move in right here? I think so. Okay, let's go all in. I need to make sure that city will fall. Our swordsman needs to leave. I think he will, but it will be close-ish, I think. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. Yep, I lost that unit, but that's fine. I just need to get one swordsman in range, probably this one. I don't actually have a swordsman in range right now, but that's okay. All I need is to take this city. I don't really mind losing units. I mean, there was no way to actually take this city without losing a single unit, and with this much faith, I can replace them easily. Might as well target this guy, because the city will fall one way or the other. Let's see then. Attack it like that, and now I have to target this guy, and move in with that swordsman. Yep, that's pretty much what I have to do. Okay, I need to watch my fate, because if I reach 750, I might pop a great profit. Let's get some swordsmen. Do I want to get a swordsman, or do I want to wait for steel? I could also wait for machinery. No, I have to buy something now. I guess I'll just grab a swordsman. I could also get a horseman, which is not a terrible idea. In fact, horseman would potentially be very useful right now, in case that swordsman dies. Yep, let's grab a horseman. Get shock one. If that swordsman dies, my horseman will be able to take Yerevan. Yep, he actually died. That's okay. I'll just use that horseman to take the city. I know some people will disagree with sacrificing melee units, but the goal here was to take Yerevan. And these are mid-shield units that are easy to replace. None of them had cover, which is part of the reason why they died. If they had cover, they would be more than fine, because most of this damage here is from the city itself. Okay, hold on, can I actually take this right now? I think I actually can. I have 0.5 movement points left. Yes, I can actually take this right now. So there we go, it's ours. Do we want to sign a peace treaty instantly? Maybe. Oh, he doesn't want to do it. We might have to flip that city, unfortunately. Or we might not. We'll find out on the next turn. If we have to flip the city, I'll need to get yet another horseman. So let's just buy that preemptively, just in case we lose that one. So ultimately I sacrificed 3 units to get that city so far, but I think it was worth it. Oh yeah, we got that silver. I'll check the deals. Oh, actually I will accept that deal. I will almost definitely annex this city, because this will be a pretty good city. Peace off. I already sold my silver. If I accepted that deal, I would actually end up losing for happiness. Armenia still has quite a few units. So will they talk now? Nope, okay. That's fine. I'll just move out of the city. Keep attacking these guys. I can actually attack them like this. There we go. And yeah, let's move out of the city. I can just retake that city instantly if they take it. That won't be very hard. I don't like that musket man. I could get a citadel somewhere around here, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. Let's just keep fighting. Do I want to move in? Should be safe enough. I don't like having 3 composite bombmen in range, but I don't think they are strong enough to actually kill a trebuchet from full health. Right. So now we just wait. You can move in a little bit. I need to wait for that amphitheater, unfortunately. Oh yeah, resources. Can we sell anything? We do actually have silver, right. They took Yerevan, but I didn't lose any units, so I'll just retake it myself instantly. The important part was to save that horseman. Then it will fall pretty much instantly right now. My trebuchet is fine. They will actually lose that muskerman inside the city. So attack it again. And one more time I think. I need to move out of the way with that trebuchet. One more time to make sure, and it's mine again. Create puppet. Let's move out of the way. Will he talk already? Yes, he will. Will he give us all of his gold? No, he won't. Let's sign a peace treaty anyway. Because the important part here is to not have him declare war on us. I mean, not retake the city one more time. You get the point. So it's ours. We can buy something, but I don't really want to. So Armenia is pretty much out of this game now. Because, yeah, they are left with one city. A very crappy city at that. I will probably have to go to war with Vandals now. This is a pretty good city and this is a former capital. Either way, Yerevan is ours. Our happiness looks more than fine. It's a shame we didn't get any wonders. We didn't even get a lot of buildings. We got a mosque. That's +1 happiness, +3 faith. Alright then. So... can we trade? We could get gold. Let's get gold from these guys. So that's 360. And there we go. So, what's our next move? Yeah, whatever you say. We will get warmonger penalties with most of these civilizations. It looks like most of these new civilizations are fairly peaceful, with some rare exceptions like the Vandals. But the AIs in this game have been very peaceful, and I think that has to do with their flavors. I don't actually know the flavors of the new civilizations, so I'm just guessing based on their behavior. But most of them seem to dislike warmongers. The Vandals will have to be our next target, I think. We don't really have any other good targets. And this city is definitely the best one around here. It has quite a few luxuries around it. Let's have a look at the tech ranking. That's kind of important. Yep, we are actually doing okay. We are not that far behind, all things considered. We will actually get a great engineer in 7 turns. Do I want to get a great engineer? There aren't any wonders available, I might want to delay him. I could get a manufactory or I could just save him for later, once I do get access to some wonders. I'm not sure, I need to think about it. If I pop a great engineer, that will delay the great scientist. So it's something to consider. That's actually kind of important. Right, that horseman can get out of there. I won't be annexing Yerevan just yet, because I want my national wonders. I have to finish that amphitheater. I think I'll get observatory after that. See, problem is, my production here is just a little bit too low to get all these things fast enough. I'm actually strongly considering a manufactory. On top of this tile, for example. The plains. I don't know. This city just won't have production output for all of these buildings. I will lose 4 if I get a manufactory, which will ultimately prevent me from having all 3 guilds in this city. So this is a really tough decision. I definitely need an observatory, but I also need a harbor. I can't build all these things. These are all buildings that I need. Maybe Market and Colosseum could wait. But I definitely need a harbor. I need a lighthouse too. All these buildings on the list right now are things I need. So yeah, it's just a matter of priorities, but I really need a harbor to get more gold, and I really need a garden to speed up my specialists. And also I really need an observatory to get more science. In fact, observatory will have to be a #1 priority at the moment. But as you can see, I can't build everything at once. Oh hey, the city is actually building something useful, that's good to see. So now we have to focus on our science a little bit. Did I ever assign specialists in here? No, I did not. Let's do that on the next turn then. We are doing okay in this game, but we are a little bit more behind than we would usually be if I went straight for education at the start of this game, but we did get 2 pretty decent cities. The main downside is that we didn't get any wonders. So that's kind of bad. You can usually take some wonders from some of these cities. How's our spy doing? 10 turns. Alright. What do we want to research after machinery? And yeah, this is another thing that we need, iron works in our capital. We need all of these things, and we can't build everything at once. Yeah, now I'll need to get steel and gunpowder, probably. If I go to war with the Vandals, I'll need all of these things. I might even go for fertilizer. I probably shouldn't. And go straight for industrialization, but I need gunpowder, that's for sure. That's a no-brainer, I think. I'm actually going to chop this forest to speed things up. That might give me university one turn faster. So, yeah. Anyway, specialists in here. I think I'll unassign the workshop for now. Let's see. Lock all of this, and this. Yep. That's the best we can do in here. Any more trades? Oh yeah, silver, right. What? Oh, one of my silver trades expired. Okay, will Canada sign Declaration of Friendship again? No? Well, that kind of sucks. But that's because they dislike warmongers, I think. They're denouncing the Vandals. I could denounce the Vandals myself and maybe get a boost. I can also sell silver to Mexico. For a little bit less gold, but I can get gold per 10 to make up for that. That should be free, 2 gold per 10. Okay, let's try 2 gold per 10. Will he give me some iron on top of that? Probably not. Okay, whatever, that's fine. We have 1100 gold. Oh, that was silver from that improvement, right. Now I could use my gold to buy a few things. I'm considering buying an observatory in my capital. That would cost 1000. I'm definitely considering that. Very strongly. In fact, I might do it on this turn. But I'm going to decide that in the next part. So this one is done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.